For staying with us. Industry experts in the aviation sector have called for a review and integration of young professionals who have been trained as pilots to ease the global shortage of pilots and cabin crew across the world. They made this submission at the second pilot seminar held at the NCAA Annex in Lagos State. Senior reporter Ayomide Ajegbe has more details in this report.
This pilot seminar is organized to motivate young pilots in training and aspiring to choose the career path on the thrills and challenges of the job.
For those of you here aspiring to become pilots, it is very important for you to be aware that becoming a professional pilot is a career path that comes with significant rewards as well as numerous challenges. The most outstanding of these challenges is the high cost of training and length. But despite the challenges, the pilot profession is a very prestigious one, very exciting, as it gives you the opportunity to travel globally and earn relatively well.
The keynote speaker says there is a huge challenge in the aviation space as there are many trained and qualified pilots, and yet there is shortage in the system.
90% of the young people who become pilots will not get a pilot job. That's how bad it is. Same with cabin crew. You need perseverance. The problem is not that there isn't a shortage. There's a global shortage of pilots around the world, close to 600,000. So there's a shortage and yet you can't get a job. What's the problem? The problem is that when you train as a pilot, you can't fly an airplane until you have the experience. And you can't get the experience without the job. So this is the aviation conundrum.
One point of motivation at this seminar is the fact that being a pilot is not limited only to the male gender, as women are urged to make their mark and break barriers.
So when you begin your journey to become a pilot, even as a woman, you're not seeing yourself as a woman any different from the guy. Don't expect any special treatment because you shouldn't be receiving one. Expect the same level of scrutiny and assessment that any other guy would get, and aspire to even be better, because you can't control how people think about you. The perception as to, okay, she's only a woman, she might not be better than her male colleague, then you have to do extra, a little bit harder.
The yearly event has in attendance aviation expert, young pilots, and students in training. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Lagos.
A total of 20,000 residents of Ogun State have benefited from the federal government's cash grant designed to empower Nigerians. This was made known during the launch of the federal government's presidential loan scheme to micro, small and medium enterprises. Senior reporter Kazim Olowe has more details in this report. We take that report and afterwards return with business. Stay with us.
In order to reduce poverty in the country, support small business owners, create employment opportunities, and stimulate local economy, the administration of President Bola Tinubu introduced grant and loan programs to support Nigerians. Speaking during the stakeholders meeting held with business owners in Ogun State on the benefits of the federal government presidential loans, the manager of the Bank of Industry in the state urged business owners to register and take advantage of the program.
So far, over $1 billion has been disbursed to beneficiaries in Ogun State. Over 20,000 beneficiaries in Ogun State have benefited under that fund, and it has impacted up to 20 local governments, because the target is about 1,000 beneficiaries per local government. So that has been a very effective program that bank-wide at the moment is over about 40 billion that has gone out nationwide.
The Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment in Ogun State said the Presidential Intervention Fund presents an invaluable opportunity for MSMEs and manufacturing sector to gain access to financial support.
Today's event is a valuable opportunity for MSMEs to learn about the application process for the Presidential Intervention Fund and to connect with government officials and financial institutions. I encourage all business owners to actively participate and share insights with their networks to maximize the benefits of these funding opportunities.
Beneficiaries commended President Bola Tinubu for the initiative, adding that it will enhance the growth of their businesses.
We know that things are not actually very, very rosy at the moment, even with the economic situation that we are in. When it came, and I was very, very happy because it was put to good use.
The candidates is a real program. Some have benefited from it. Seriously, they have benefited.
With this intervention and positive implementation, it is expected that small businesses in the country will get desired financial support, create more job opportunities, and reduce poverty in the country. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Abeokuta.